hello. You've caught me at a time. And that time is now, where it's snowing. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Um, I'm gonna continue today on my little Shakespeare theater build. If this is the first time you're joining me, um, essentially what's happening right now is I got a letter from the king, who is actually going to be stopping by pretty soon. Actually, it's indiscriminate how soon, but fairly soon. And in the king's letter, basically, I was told that I have to build this theater, and I have to sort of put on a show for the king and the king's court. And so I thought, what better theater to build than the Globe Theater, as I think designed by Shakespeare, if or at least built for Shakespeare's theater company, which like put on his plays and all of that. If you live in London, there's actually and you haven't been there, there's actually a replica of the Globe Theater, of the original Globe Theater, which I had visited actually in I think 2018, and it is very very cool. If you want to go and see there. I have not actually gone to see a show there, although I saw I think it was like them practicing for a show. I don't know. It was pretty interesting though, and there's like plaques and stuff up. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And so I'm building it in Minecraft. It is snowing right now, as you can see, because it is the dead of winter. Duke is here, sort of shadowing me as well. I thought I saw Mr. Clucky around here somewhere, but I guess he must have left. Hi, Duke. So last episode we built the stage. And I think that it would behoove us to sort of continue on that path. And so today I think that I'm going to start on the sort of pillars and the roof of this of the stage area. So apparently there may or may not have been cannons in the roof. If anybody can confirm whether or not that's true, please let me know, because that was just something that I had heard, is that they like put cannons in the roof, and then for like certain performances and stuff they set off the cannons. Yeah, please let me know, cuz if so, that's kind of cool. And also let me know which performances they set off the cannons for, because honestly, I would love to see a performance like that. I doubt they do the cannons anymore, but it's just something about cannons. Really, it makes me happy, I guess. That's the best way that I can put it. So let me pull up my reference photo again. I don't think that I can actually show the reference photo or any of my reference photos online or on my videos, because I don't own any of the rights to the video or to the photos. So I will not be showing that. But Globe Theater mentions, and then I need Globe Theater stage. Yeah, I haven't actually found. I was looking for it last episode, but I never actually found a reference of how tall the pillars are. There's loads and loads of diagrams for the. Oh, hang on. Read this? No, that does not show it. There's lots of diagrams for the floor plan of the theater, but not a whole lot for the actual height of the theater. So I think I'm just going to look up Globe Theater stage. Right, and then I can, there are lots of photos of people, so I could probably actually figure out how tall the stage needs to be by just sort of looking at photos of people. So I can actually see right now that the theater okay, so it's interesting. Okay. So first off, let's look up wall. We'll see what walls we've got. We've got red nether brick because we do need red for the poles, like for the wall pole things. So I do need a wall. I wish that there was like mangrove wall, but it doesn't seem like I'm gonna get lucky with that. So I may have to do red nether brick, unless there's a different red, but I'm not seeing. So let's mangrove, because that is definitely thicker, because it's at least a block thick. That I'm looking at in the photo that I'm seeing. Let's go up. Oh, there's Mr. Clucky. Let's go up here, and we're just gonna go ahead and block out where I think that the poles are gonna go. Let me see. Oh, so they're actually pretty far in. That's really surprising. Okay, let me... So we're gonna need some, like, wood. So I think we're probably gonna use some spruce logs, but we're gonna combine the spruce logs. Actually, do I have any spruce wood already? No, I don't. So we're gonna combine the spruce logs into... I think 12 is probably gonna be enough. This is way more than I'll ever need, actually, but than I'll need for this specific part. But you know, okay. And since I don't have the measurements, I'm just gonna sort of guess based on this photo that I'm seeing. It looks like it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, like there. No, that seems way too close in. Okay. And it does look like it's square. Let me open image in new tab. Yeah, it looks like the poles themselves are sort of equidistant from the edge of the board, or the edge of the stage, as they are from the front of the stage. So I think maybe it's actually like 1, 2, 3 there, and then 1, 2, 3 there. How does that look? And I'm actually just gonna put that there so I can get up and down pretty easily. Actually, that's not that isn't bad, actually. Hang on, let me see a front view of the place. Yeah, actually, that is very, very close. You know, I think I might roll with that, and then if anybody wants to leave, like, in the comments below, if you have, actually, I don't think that you can send links in YouTube comments. So if you go down into the description below, you can see that I have actually linked, as I link in every video. There is a link to my Discord group, where there's a lot of really nice and I was gonna say nice and fruity people, often fruity, but I don't think that everybody's necessarily fruity. I think I'm pretty fruity. But some nice and what do I call them? Fluffy? I don't know. But they're nice people, and they're a lot of them are very, very clever. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to pitch. Basically, if you have any links to references that I can use for this build, you can join the Discord down below, and then send links and references if you so choose. Because that would be mighty helpful, mighty helpful. Okay. But for now, I'm sort of stuck just guessing what everything is supposed to do. Maybe I should put stairs there. Actually, I'll go grab some stairs, even though there's no stairs on the actual thing here. Actually, I don't think I have any stairs built. That's interesting. Okay, well I have slabs. So I guess I don't necessarily need stairs. We'll just use the slabs. And actually I'll just leave that block there. Then boop. Nice. Good enough for now. And of course the floor is completely hollow. Oopsie daisies. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, boom. That's what I'm probably gonna end up doing. Boom, boom. And then boom. Boom, boom. Okay, and then now I need to get some red. Well, actually, these look like they should also be red, but I'm not gonna make those red. Okay. Yes. So in the back of area, like back here, there's like these giant double doors. Well, this is just a straight, this right here is just a flat wall. So this will all go up and become a wall. Actually, let me open image, a new tab. Looking at another reference, and it appears that there is actually there's actually quite a big overhang inside of the theater. So let me actually let's see this. We'll check this out. Okay. So right, because we're building the inner. So the overhang, yes. So this is where the outer circle is. So there's plenty of room for the overhang. Okay. Okay, I was going a little bit crazy, but I'm not. I now know that I'm not entirely insane, though I am getting there. Okay, and it looks like those doors in the back aren't real doors. Maybe they're real doors. I can't actually tell. So I know this height is right. What we might end up having to do later on is dig out the entire floor and just make the floor into, I think, like grass slabs. Maybe, can we do, what is the, oh, this is glowstone slab. Oopsie daisies. I need to turn off my green screen pack. A dirt path slab. So we're probably gonna have to turn the ground here into dirt path slabs so that I can build up here. And let's, you know what we can do? We can actually do that now. Okay. How do I do that now? Because then this becomes that, unless I do, okay, so here we're getting into some of the interesting things that I can do in this mod pack, which is I can click run over here, click, okay, so now this is going to be interesting. Because I do need those horizontals, or like these verticals. Oopsie daisies. Not horizontal. Vertical planks for the edges of the build, and that's what I was using these barrels for. But if I move the entire floor down, then it's going to be a solid block, unless I could do this. I'll just mine up the entire floor. So right now, now it's going to be more disassembling than it was assembling, unfortunately. But if I want to do the doors in the back like what it is on the actual theater, I'm gonna have to do this. And then we may have to just figure out a new thing. But what I can do is I can do this in a smarter way. Watch. You don't have to, you're not gonna have to watch me mine up a bunch of slabs, because if I do this all the way over to this, that is 221. And then I can do // set air, and then / give high bun. How much was it? 221. Oh no. Minecraft spruce log, planks, pressure plate, sapling, sign, slab. 221 Bruce slabs. And now I have 221 Bruce slabs. Bruce slabs? Spruce slabs. I mean, okay. And then if we do, I have to get rid of this. If we do this interior, we get 204. Okay. 204 spruce slabs. But I think, okay. Now I have to do math. Okay, so that's 50. Okay, so 50, 100, 50. Okay, this is blowing my mind. Okay. 50, 200. And how many did I need? That was 204. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now if I go there, and then here, I can, oopsie daisies. Duke, come up here. I'm gonna sit you down. Boop. Okay. / set spruce nope, slab type equals top. Mr. Clucky, get out of there. Dude. You know what you're doing. Thank you. Jeez. There we go. And now I can go ahead and banish these planks into the ocean. Boom, 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 boom. Ta-da! And now we have this stage. And then if I move the ground down by a half slab, then the stage will be at the correct height again. Okay, radical. Oop, and I need to go do myself an eepy eep. Hop. Z. And it does need to be dirt. It does need to be like a path slab, because I do believe that the Globe Theater has dirt floors. I may be wrong about that, but I think I remember the floors being dirt when I was there. Let me open up this picture. Ooh. Actually, it might not be dirt. Let me... Where is... Open image, a new tab. I can't tell. Let me... Does the Globe Theater have dirt floors? During the excavation of the globe in 1989, a layer of nutshells was found pressed into the dirt flooring as to form a new surface layer. Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. So it was a dirt floor, and then it turned into a smooth floor because of nutshells being stomped into it. That is actually really, really interesting. So okay. So a path blocks are going to be the closest analogy. Not analogy. That's not the right word. But it's going to be the closest thing to actually what was really here. Okay. So let us do the floor. I know that I said that I was going to be doing the this right now. I could do 1, 2, 3, boom, and do that. Then 1, 2, 3, boom. Just so that we have these back here again. I did say that I was going to do the stage, and I kind of do want to do the stage. Maybe I'll save this for later, but okay. This is what the stage looks like right now, and I don't actually hate it. I thought that I was going to be really bothered by the barrels on the edges, but I don't actually mind that. So we're just gonna stick with it. I am gonna finish getting rid of all this snow though. Duke, you're gonna get pushed around a bit. Actually, you can sit up now. Okay. Got rid of that. Got rid of that. You know, that's a really interesting thing about working through the wintertime. Well, good thing is that... Oopsie daisy, that's not what I meant to do. Good thing is that I am wearing a sweater. Bad news is that it snows a lot. So I'm probably going to end up having to do this over and over and over. Just getting rid of all the snow. But I'm not too worried about that. Duke, what were you just doing? You're like moving kind of erratically. Or maybe it just looked erratic in my periphery, as they say. Okay, so let's pull up that photo again. Ooh, and I think it is actually probably nether brick that I'm gonna have to use. So I will need to go to the nether for this project, but I can see that this is almost open image in new tab. I can see that this is almost 2 blocks tall. It looks to be closer to 1.5 blocks tall, but I don't. Oh, see what I mean about the snow? Okay. Hey, caramba. All right. Let's see. Can I sleep right now, or am I just gonna have to deal with the snow? I am just gonna have to deal with the snow. Let us. Ooh, I have 5 torches. I am. Oh, 8 torches. That's not bad at all. So what I will probably do, actually, is I will probably put torches there, as well as around here. Ooh, I guess I only get 3. I'll probably put, actually I'll do 2, and then I will do 1 there. Okay. Those doors in the back are going to be big, and they're going to be a little bit weird. I'm probably going to do, like, a door here, then trap doors in the middle. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing for this. Just because it is an odd number, and I think that I want to be more accurate to the dimensions of the globe theater than I do to the visual. Oh, I kind of want. I'll try to match the visuals as close as possible, but I want it to be like recognizable as the same sort of scale. So I'm building the globe theater 1-to-1 scale in Minecraft. That should be good. So I think next thing's next, or I guess I could. I might try to. Ooh, wait a minute. You know what I actually just realized I could do? Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. Okay. Okay, sorry. Woo, I just smacked that. Okay, so using this guy's reference, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 blocks high is the total pillar. I think, maybe. Okay. But okay, well, first and foremost, let's see if this plan is even possible. So I need to place down that block. No. No, I can put the block back on. How do I log? Because when you're chopping down a tree in this mod here, I'll show you on this tree actually. When you're chopping down a tree, it does that. Right? So I kind of want to do this all the way up, but I don't know what that block is called. And I don't know how I would be able to do that. What if it's called, I think it's HT or tree. Actually, let's do a thing that might be dangerous. We're gonna do game mode creative. So now I'm in creative mode. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna see if we can find HT's tree. Okay, let's Let's go over here. We'll middle click this. And it just gives me a birch log. Okay, so I guess I can't then. That's a little bit upsetting. Okay, well, all right. I tried. Game mode, survival, and then I'll just, oops. I will just replace that. Ah, that would have been such a good plan. Okay. So then, if I need to go up, well, let's do. Ooh, let's do 6 blocks, because I think that it's like. Okay, let me actually Google. How many meters tall are the pillars on the stage of the Globe Theater? Okay. I really wish that I could read right now. You know, that's one of the annoying things about. Ooh, I can click through 18. How tall are these? Ooh. Okay. I actually found a really cool resource by Britannica. Let me actually, I'm going to copy that. So this might actually be what I need. It's on Sketchfab. Actually, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I can actually zoom in and go all the way around. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So it is 7.6 meters. So it was 8 blocks, as it turns out. Okay. All right, so I was counting right. That's pretty cool. So 8 blocks high. So it's 6, and then I think a final 2, or maybe it is. Now, if it says 8 blocks, I'll do 8 blocks, and I think that it says 8 blocks, which means that I think I want to do 1, 2, 3. Oh, these are actually way too. These are too close. Oopsie daisies. Somebody probably was watching this and then saw, hey, Nate, you put the logs in the wrong place and didn't even realize. And you know what? For that I will admit my wrongdoing and declare that I am in fact a silly Billy. A silly Billy bunny boy, if you will. Okay, sniff. Sorry, I've been dealing with allergies for the past couple days. Okay, that looks better. I was staring at this. I'm like, why does that not look right? Okay. So what I will need is, I think, actually let me game mode creative before I do anything. Let's wall red nether brick wall is, I think, the one that we're going to need. And yes, I can already see that is in fact the one that we are going to need. Okay. We also need something with gold, because it's got gold adornments on it. Trying to scroll through and see if I can't find anything with gold. Well, I mean, there's actual gold, of course. I can't put carpets under walls unless there's a mod for that. I might download a mod for that. That is just glowstone. I think that the top block on either side, I think that I am going to maybe make it raw gold, but I don't know right now. Okay. Let's look up wall. So you can only make walls out of these materials, like stone type materials. How do you make a red nether brick wall? How do you make red nether brick bricks? Nether wart, nether brick. How do you make nether bricks? Netherrack. Okay. And then this is just 4, and then this one you need nether wart. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Oopsie daisies. I must sleep. And I'm still in creative mode. So that's let's get ourselves out of creative mode. Go ZZZ. Okay. So I think that the next thing that I need to do, well, first I'm just gonna make this with temporary blocks, and then we'll go to the nether in a different video, because I think that how much time do we have left? We have about 20 minutes left of the video. So we'll just use temporary blocks and mangrove roots to sort of climb up. Okay, so of course I put it on the side with those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I break my legs. Okay, so this is apparently, well, we'll see, because I'm comparing it to photos right now. This is apparently the height. Actually, yeah, that looks right. Based on what I'm seeing right now, that looks great, actually. Yeah. So, okay, so it looks like the pillars they are 8 blocks tall each, except at the 6 block mark, like there is, oh, it might be 7 block mark. Yeah, I think it is 7 block mark. At the 7 block mark, so 1 block above that, that's where like there's like struts, supports that come off of either beam and sort of go across the whole stage in order to hold up the really big roof. So that is going to be interesting. And actually, you know what I could do? I could do F3, F4 is what it was. So I could do spectator mode, survival mode. Oop. So then I can actually fly up, and I can get up here. Boom. And now I'm up here. Slay. Okay, and let me... So the roof of the Globe Theater isn't actually all that complicated. It's just sort of this big... big thing of slabs. Okay, it looks like the roof is... What is that roof made of? It looks like it's like moss almost. But no, it's... I think slabs. So there are slabs all around. We can change them into spruce slabs, or we can just use spruce slabs, I mean. So we'll just use spruce slabs. So... And this is just for now, so 1, 2, 3. That goes around. Oh my goodness gracious. I am so sorry for the sniffing noises. I know that bothers some people. I just have, my allergies are so bad right now. F3, F4. You know, maybe I should have taken allergy meds before recording this video, but oh, What are you, Duke, what are you doing up here, dude? F3, F4. Alright. Teleport to the ground. There we go. Okay. You, silly Billy, sit right there. I'm gonna move you into the middle of the snow though, so that you can actually, so like I can see you, because you are kind of like, you blend into the grass too much. Okay. F3, F4. F3, F4. I do not think that this is the right color at all for being the globe. But this is just sort of temporary so that we can see what it looks like. And of course, I encourage you guys, if you're interested, do some research on the Globe Theater, because it's pretty cool. And yeah, if you have any tips or any ideas for what I should do for different blocks and stuff for it, let me know, because we can make it like a collaborative. We can make it like a collaborative thing. Okay, so that is there. Okay. The thing about the globe, or at least this sort of lip around the stage on the globe, is it's not actually hard, because it only goes in sort of a U shape, according to the photos that I'm looking at least. It's only in a U shape. Okay. So then this goes 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. I was just going to say boom, boom the whole time, but I do not think that would be that'd be a very fun video to watch if I just said boom, boom the whole time. I hope that those sniffles aren't too annoying. I'm like leaning back away from the away from, not the camera, the microphone. So hopefully it's not too bad. Let me know if it is. Then yeah, let me know in the comments if that bothers you. If it does bother you, I will just do my best to not record, or to only record when I'm feeling fully healthy, like not having any allergies or anything of the sort. Okay, I am out of slabs, which is not something that I thought was possible. So let us go down here. Slabby slabs? No slabby slabs. But I can turn these into slabby slabs. Haha. Okay, 3 of 4. Back up to the top. Also, this is it's kind of interesting. I don't think I don't know why I haven't done this before, because this is super convenient. The sort of mixy mix between creative plus survival. It's probably cheating. using world edit and commands and all that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's actually not too bad. Oh my goodness gracious. My nose is not cooperating with me right now, but this is not terrible, actually. I think I like it. Okay. Okay. So up top on it, let's pull up that photo again. So I think it does look like it's like grass. Do we have grass stairs? Grass. Oh, we have grass roofs. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I need for this. Okay. And so I just put a grass block and a stone cutter. How do I get a grass block? Can you craft a grass block? No. Okay. So I think that I need a lot. So today we're going to try out... Oopsies, did not mean to throw that. We're just going to see... Because I kind of want to get the frame done, so we're probably going to replace it with grass at a later date. Heck, that is not what I meant to do. Okay. But for now, we can just do this. Okay. Back up 3. Back up 3? Back up here. So I need to see... Wow, this 3D model is kind of awesome. Okay. So if I orient myself right here in the pillar and I go up, where on the roof do I end up coming out? Okay, I'm probably gonna link the thing. Okay, so it's literally right on the corner. Okay, that is perfect. That makes this so much easier, actually. Okay, so then I can just do boop, boop. And again, this is all gonna get replaced someday. But for now, it is a-okay, because the roof up here is literally just a triangle. So super, super simple roof. I'm saying roof a lot this episode, so I already know that there's probably going to be at least one comment, maybe there's not going to be any comments this time, but one comment about how apparently I say roof weird. Which you know, I don't know about, but I don't think that I say roof weird, but apparently I do. Okay, so I will do that. Perfect. Nice. Or actually, I might. No, I'll do that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad, especially viewing it from the ground. Yeah, oopsie daisies. I keep throwing my tools. It's not bad. It's pretty terrible. I realize now. Okay, so this definitely needs to start at least 1 block back and 1 block forward. So it should start there instead. Okay. And we're just gonna break all these like this. Oopsie daisies. Must go eep. And ZZZ. Because you always say ZZZ when you're sleeping, because that's just good luck. That's just good luck. Yeah, okay, so oopsie daisies, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Yeah, so that looks better. Yeah. Okay. I think that this part too should also be slightly sloping. So I probably will do oh, I am so silly. No, am I silly? I might be silly. Ooh, yes. I think I put it in the wrong spot. Okay. Ay caramba. All right, F3, F4. Okay. Break. Break. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Where's that Daskalos guy? I know that he wouldn't. I know that he doesn't do stuff like this. He's more into like ancient and like archaeology and stuff. Not necessarily this, but I feel like this is sort of the vibe of something that he'd do. Ooh, I kind of want to jump off of this and then see if I could turn it spectator mode. Hup. that feels pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Sniff. All right, so this is actually, I'm very, very silly because this is the lower end. So that whole U should be sloped up, actually. So there needs to be this right there. Yeah, and then there's like this whole area up there that I'm probably going to need to use like mangrove wood or something like that. But I don't know where mangrove wood is. I should get nature's compass, actually. I really need to get nature's compass. But I don't have it. I could also just say Xnay on all of the colors and then... Is that Pig Latin? Xnay? What does Xnay even mean? I don't even know what word that would be if that was Pig Latin. Anyways, I might just say Xnay on the colors, and then next Xnay. Is that just next? I will. Whatever. I might just say that I don't want to use the colors, and I might try to make it completely out of wood. We shall see, but you know, for now I'm not so sure. How much time do we have left, actually? Ooh, we are really pushing it right now. Okay, I think for now, last thing that I'll do is F3, F4. 3 of 4. I should probably move this entire roof up by at least 1. Yeah. And 1. Move. Oopsie daisies. Okay. I forgot I was going to face through the floor. All right. Yeah, because there needs to be that, like, gap up there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So, okay, so there needs to be a gap. All right. This is going to be quite a big project, as it turns out. And unfortunately, I didn't get much done in this episode. Not as much as I wanted to. And, you know, the king is fast approaching. So you know what? Actually, I thought of this like a while ago, but I might. I think I might open it. So if pray tell you have a computer that's you know sort of strong enough to run all of these mods, as well as a want or willingness to help out on this build, you just let me know, and then maybe we can make a thing out of it. If you want to join my world and sort of help me out on this build. Who knows? Maybe I'll start doing like guest appearances. That might be fun. Or like bringing guests onto the survival world. But we'll see. I'll probably have to build a hotel for that. But we'll save that for a different video. Thank you everybody so much for watching. My name is Nate. That's Duke behind me. And we'll see you in the next adventure. Ooh, did you see that flower? Flower. Okay. Bye everyone. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go take some allergy meds.